Nigeria beats South Africa to reach AFCON final. NNPCL differs as marketers fear fuel queues spread. Policemen or Okada riders clash as Lagos enforces ban. Lady to die by hanging for killing Enugu makeup artist. And that's it on The Punch. Moving on to the Vanguard, 2024 census will hold as scheduled, Senate assures Nigerians. VP Shettima unveils presidential committee for $2.5 billion green economy. Investigate alleged killing of 11 Fulani by soldiers in Kaduna is what the Northern Elders are calling for. 1 dies, 3 injured in Lagos multiple gas trucks explosion. Nation building. Federal government urged to prioritize education sector. Poverty, unemployment responsible for insecurity in Northwest, Ubasani. Hardship, it's dishonest of APC to blame opposition for protests, Lukman. Moving on to The Guardian. NNPCL spends 267.98 billion naira on security as oil operators struggle. Nigeria slips lower on African ICT Development Index. Petrol scarcity looms in Abuja as marketers raise supply concerns. Petrol scarcity looms in Abuja as marketers raise supply concerns. CSOs, eminent citizens flay presidents, governors' use of public funds for private trips. Reruns. Situation room slams INEC, says preferred result sheets dent commission. Absence of Ribadu, Musa stalls Senate interface with security chiefs. And that's it on The Guardian. Moving on to The Nation. EFCC clamps down on firms for issuing invoices in dollar. NNPCL begins production of extra 14,000 barrels per day. Reps bill for polls in 1 day passes second reading. World Bank spends $15 billion on 30 projects in Nigeria. Ibadan explosion. Oyo to prosecute 3 identified persons of interest. Insecurity. Senate summons NSA, service chiefs, others. Gains of Tinubu's economic policies will be massive, says Silva. And that's it on The Nation. Moving on to the Daily Trust. AFCON, you've made Nigeria proud, Tinubu hails Super Eagles. Nigeria beat South Africa to set up AFCON final with Cote d'Ivoire. Abuja under threat, Senate. Hardship. Fresh protest breaks out in Niger State. Ignore nationwide protest over hardship at your peril. APC chieftain warns Tinubu. Electoral Act Amendment Bill scales second reading. And that's it on the Daily Trust. We've gone through the Punch, Vanguard, The Guardian, The Nation, and Daily Trust. Kindly note that these headlines were only read as published and have got nothing to do with Nigeria info. So ensure that you have the facts, the details, and everything you need. Do your due diligence even while you react to the headline that has got your attention this morning. You can watch live on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. You can also call 08095974869 and 08099930137. To send them a WhatsApp message, do well to include your name and your location and send to 08099930137. Good morning.
The Voice, good morning.
Welcome.
My name is Mrs. Omeza. Congrats to Nigeria, congrats to Super Eagles. The lesson there, one, that you are making it the first stage. Don't over-celebrate till the end. Secondly, we too make mouths. Now, office, everybody, Nigeria will win, Nigeria will win. So, God just allow us to go through the challenges small. Go through all to know that He's still God. Congratulations. Please don't give up. No matter what is going on in the country, that things are difficult. Please rally around your family. Just reach out to one another. It go better. The Voice, if
Yes.
I tell you this thing, I know you will not believe, but when you leave the studio, go and find out. You know corn, eh?
Mm-hmm.
People who buy corn, they will process it, remove what we call dusa. Dusa is the chef of the corn. I don't know the bag where they know they eat. I know to study English, but we call it dusa. They give it to those domestic animals. Yesterday's Buhari market, I saw people buying it. 150 naira per mudu. So I asked, why I say I'll use it to mix it with my dog food. But most people are now buying dusa. They join it with the small corn they buy to make food for family. It is as bad as that. And then somebody will come tell APC that it's opposition that is instigating people to go on street.
Have you experienced someone eating that?
I asked people buying it because they said they were buying it 17 naira. Now it's 100 naira today. Yesterday, 150. That is expensive. It's something that they process. You see, it's meat. It's from corn. The one they eat more is the one they use to make awara. I'm a market person. I will not tell you wrong thing. They used to make awara, and they say it's soya beans. People are buying it. They will not process it, remove the one that is not too good, mix it with the main one they buy to make food for family.
All right.
So because I asked, that's why I don't know. I don't even eat it. I don't know. So it's as bad as that. Then somebody is deceiving the president. Mr. President, don't let them deceive you. Do something.
All right.
Thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Itodo.
Welcome. What's your name, sir?
I was on night.
Very well, thank you. How are you?
God bless you. God keep you for us.
God bless you. Thank you.
My elder brother Selassie and my mom is Zee and Obasanya Omale and Mr. Kelly from Abarada. Mr. Femidin.
What's your name, sir? You haven't told me your name.
My name is Man Aruna calling from Kuba Federal.
Go ahead.
Insecurity. There's no anything they will tell the Senate will tell the South Chief and they will make insecurity for any security. The only 14 today, if you continue to reduce for now from 700 naira to 400 naira per liter, you should reduce the tax. You should reduce the dollar from the 1,500 to 100 naira per dollar. And lastly, you should open border. There's only 14 now. If you do that, people enjoy. But if you still do that, I'll give for now to May. Nigeria will catch fire.
No. Let's not do that, Madam Haruna. Let's not, put those words out there. All right. Good morning. Put those words out there.
Good morning once again, Mr. Itodo.
Welcome. What's your name, please?
My name is Abubakar Ali. Pekin. I'm calling from PW Kubwa.
Go ahead.
Mr. President, this is not the time to listen to your yes, sir, it's. This is the time to listen to the pulse of the overwhelming majority of Nigerians who are feeling the brunt of the policies of your administration. The two major is the removal of the energy security in fuel subsidy and the floating of Naira that has taken all of this to its roof. Mr. President, you release money for state governors, 2 billion. You release money to members of the Assembly, the Senate of House of Rep for palliative, Mr. President. More than 95% of them have not implemented that, Mr. President. Mr. President, don't think about 2027 election and don't want to sanction these people. Sanction them. Let them release that money and buy grains and share for people. Mr. President, the time to act is now. Forget about opposition or no opposition. Hunger has no religion, have no race, have no color, have no ethnicity, have no APC, PDP, Labour, DPP, and the rest. When hunger strikes, you must look for solution, Mr. President. And that grain, you have said that the silo should be open. It should be given to people directly, not that one mudu of corn and one mudu of rice they are sharing. How much one mudu of rice and corn will take a household? Mr. President, there are people ready to sabotage this. The law enforcement agency must put their feet on ground that the right thing must be done now.
All right.
Those saboteurs must be dealt with. Itodo, I know what I'm saying. Thank you very much for the wonderful opportunity.
Thank you. Good morning. Are you there? Hello.
Yeah, good morning, my brother. Good morning, Nigeria Info, the family of Nigeria for all over the country. My name is Remen Al-Hassan Tata Medola from Gondara, Kalunaka, Minnesota State.
Welcome. Go ahead, please.
Let me congratulate Super Group for the victory of yesterday. And Ahmed Bola will say he make Nigeria proud. Let politicians make Nigeria masses proud, as the Super Group make us proud yesterday, because there's one hunger in the country. So I don't want to hear a squeeze for the politician.
All right.
That's way of saying it. Let me take a counter issue. If the class of assembly any emotion, I'll just counter a minute. That means the presidency and language is messed up, because I can never do that kind of judgment. He should take up a jar of them. He just mess up.
All right.
Bye-bye for now.
All right, let's take some messages right now on our Facebook page. And Joe Bright says, congratulations to Nigeria, the Super Eagles, for their win yesterday. I wish them all the best in the final on Sunday. Congrats to Nigeria, is what Goldinger Berry also says. Good morning, Anselm Chukwuka. Hope you're having a great start to your morning. And Dr. Mrs. Ma Olebara where it says, the frustrations of the masses are pronounced. The Bible says, when the righteous rule, the people rejoice. Are our leaders righteous? The answer is whether Nigerians are today rejoicing or crying. Nigerians are having meltdown, which is a situation of having little to no confidence in government. How can we have confidence when decisions taken by government do not touch positively on the masses or follow the laid down rules and regulations? And on WhatsApp, Moazo John Lasisi in Jigo Buhari says, Super Eagles zoom to finals of AFCON. Their win over South Africa gives me so much joy and gradually bringing me out of depression. Hashtag bring the cup home. And Elder Bosu Nyanya says, APC warning Kano House of Assembly on bill to sack the emir, but they did not warn Ganduje when the same thing happened, or when he took out the former emir at the time. And a hungry man is an angry man. Therefore, the federal government should do the needful to avoid the escalation and deterioration of the precarious economic and security situation we currently face as a nation. And as Nigerians, the time to take decision and actions is now as it's teaching time, says 9. Chief Apollinaris Akpejuri in Gwagwalada. Social engineer Comrade Itodo says EFCC going for currency racketeering. I don't think the government can win the battle via EFCC. The activities, because currency racketeering is a systematic phenomenon. There is no way we'll be practicing crude and exploitative capitalism where very insignificant number of Nigerians are controlling the nation's wealth and resources. And we won't have currency racketeering. I don't know why our leaders don't know that most of our socio-economic and political crises are a product of systematic failure of our nation. It is people's life philosophy that is translated into policies that guide the government. Fela Kuti was right in his argument on one of his musical tracks. Teacher, don't teach me nonsense. We have to look inward and recraft our nation based on our worldview as we get out of the woods. African brand of socialism, political bureau, came up during the IBB regime is the way to go. We can't make any progress under the current crude and exploitative capitalism, is what Comrade Itodo is sharing. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Welcome. What's your name?
Yeah, Samuel from Gogolada.
Welcome, Samuel.
Issue of protests for anger and cost of living. It is not for the youth alone. This time around, if it happens, the very elderly, men and women, will join. Thank you very much.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Can you move away from your device, please?
Yeah, I'm moving away there. My name is Suleiman Ahmed.
Welcome, Suleiman. Please go ahead.
I'm from Masoko. Over Itodo.
Yes.
We are passing through suffering. Do you know what this government are costing? The labor people, they are going to lose their job now, including the people that are doing bricklayer work. Yesterday, I went to market to buy a bag of cement. A price is big for yesterday, 7,000 naira. And when we went yesterday to buy, it was 8,200 naira about cement. What is this one? I have never experienced this one in my life. Even during the Bandira when we protest, I'm a part of the protest in that 1993. It's not up to like this. It's the same government, the same people teach us the music to sing that year. I will sing the music. I can make the music for you because it was then they are eating back of they are starting eating back of what do you call it? A lamb. They are cleaning it and dry it and grind and eating. Energy is correct for what you say. I'm telling you, the right I'm eating from my eyes right now, I have never eaten that type of rice. I will sit down and peel it one by one before eating the food. What is this one? If they allow Nigeria to come out for protest, wallahi talai, their power will not control it. Wallahi talai.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Good morning.
Yo, hello, Itodo.
Welcome. What's your name, sir?
Yeah, my name is Itodo.
Go ahead, please.
Protest parties in Niger State or hardship. And I heard that police arrest one Aisha and 35 others for going out for protest on Monday. I don't know if police are trying to tell us that we don't have right to protest again.
There's right to peaceful protest, Ekwa Pikin, but when it becomes disruptive and destructive, then the police comes in.
No, this protest was not violent. They wasn't destroying anything.
Were you there?
So why would they be arrested? Why? Police, if you can hear me, release these women and children. They were just crying themselves. They don't know where to go again. Hungry want to kill them, and it's not safe. This is the only way we can express. This is the only way we can tell the world what we are passing through. This is wrong. Now they should release them, please.
All right.
Oh.
And moving on to WhatsApp, Comrade Chris Ezio Chaimadala says Senate interfaces with security chiefs. That is a good one, but let there be far-reaching decisions. The country is undergoing a precarious and horrible situation. The government should treat this with urgent dispatch by feeling the pains, impulses, and the anxieties of the people. Nigerians are dehydrating in scores. Henry Igoche. The government might have failed Nigerians, and the only thing making us happy for now is the performance of the Super Eagles in the ongoing AFCON. Almost 90% of Nigerians are lamenting hunger, and government is busy saying all will be over soon, just because their families might not be feeling it. Meanwhile, a lot of people are going through hunger, opulent in Buhari. Insecurity. Senate summons security chiefs. The military should take the fight to the terrorists in the bushes. On Super Eagles yesterday, I saw an Easterner and Northerner hold hands and pray during the penalty kick. If only Nigerians will come together, hold hands, then we can defeat all our challenges, is what Mr. Waf says. Congratulations to Super Eagles and Nigerians. I quite agree with Uba Sani for attributing an increase in insecurity to unemployment and poverty. It is a no-brainer. Once youths are gainfully engaged, insecurity will be curbed to its barest minimum. Olivia in Garki. Good morning. Welcome.
Yeah, this is Mr. Charles from UC2.
Welcome, Charles. You have 60 seconds. Please go ahead.
Insecurity. Well, Tinubu built Lagos. Gafili Gadoki. This is Nigeria. You should come and build this. Propaganda, they started from Buhari. The result is coming out now.
Charles, what headline are you reacting
people
to?
come back. I'm talking about the insecurity. Insecurity, people protesting. Protest cannot solve the problem. And they refused to act. They kept doing the same thing. The country is collapsing. Now we're watching them. Have a wonderful day.
All right, Charles. Good morning.
Good morning, Itodo.
Welcome.
Morning, Nigerian for everybody. Donatus from Niger State.
All right, Donatus, can you share your thoughts in 30 seconds?
Okay. Itodo,
Yes.
to propertize education. Because these are the people that go to school free of charge. They go to missionary school free of charge. And now they're denying our children to go to school. Okay, so I think they should do something about it. This one is a coalition party again. They should do something about it. It's not there because of time. Thank you very much.
All right. We're going to break right now. The news comes up at 7, and afterwards, I'll be back to take more of your reactions via WhatsApp message and phone lines.
Welcome to this electrifying race with DSTV Step Up promo.
This is Nigeria Info.
Nigeria Info.
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 This is Nigeria Info.